believe she was 6 months pregnant at the time.
Oh!
So she went and got checked up just to make sure she wasn't injured, and no, she wasn't injured at all.
No further questions.
Oh, none? Oh, okay.
And he redirect.
Oh, he stopped with that. He's like, oh, she was pregnant? Yeah, we don't need to be talking about her. They're going to really hate me after this. He like, that's enough. He didn't even do his closing thing he loved to do with all the people, where he asked them, do you know who the plaintiff is? Do you see the plaintiff? Have you ever talked to the plaintiff? Are you indeed following the plaintiff on Twitter? You know? Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and today we have Darrell doing an awful lot with his eyeballs. He got a lot of looks today, all just using his eyeballs, you know, that are so close together that they actually look more like one than two, giving Cyclops vibes for sure. Hey Darrell, how you doing? How you feeling? Don't care. All right, so let's see what's going on with Darrell and why he's making these faces and giving this here side eye to opera, I'm sure. Would it be, honey?
Your son being attended to by two men, would that be fair to say?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the incident, did you know who those two men were?
No, sir.
And when did you learn of the identity of those two men?
It was a couple days after the incident. I learned the identity of one individual that was attending to my son.
Do you know if they, or do you recall them giving you any additional information that you didn't have that night?
Yes.
Do you recall if they were active participants in the parade or just spectators? Did they give you that information at any time?
This individual was a spectator.
To your recollection, did the spectator tell you where they were positioned at when they attended to your son?
Darrell.
Yes.
Come on, Darrell. Oh my God. Darrell.
And who is Charles?
That'd be my 3-year-old.
And Benjamin?
That'd be my 7-year-old.
Why are you naming this man's kids?
Do
I
you
want to know.
recall what happened with Benjamin when you saw the vehicle approaching?
Yeah, he was run over by the vehicle on his left leg.
Do you at any time recall making a statement in the summary that was given by another officer? Do you recall making the statement, you threw Charles and Benjamin as hard as you could towards the south curb?
Yes, sir.
Darrell don't know nothing about that. He's into throwing people in front of the
If
vehicle.
you already stated that you threw your 3-year-old, which you just said was Charles, and you also just acknowledged
Oh my
that
God.
you threw Benjamin.
Objection as to the characterization. He acknowledged that the summary that Mr. Brooks is reading said that he threw Benjamin.
He answered the question.
He did not. I believe there's a.
He did not. Nice try, Darrell. Nice try. And by nice try, I mean not a nice try. Terrible try. Terrible, terrible try. Try again.
Objection, I'll sustain it. As to the form of the question, please rephrase. It also mischaracterizes the.
Say it less
well,
stupid this
I'll
time,
just leave it
Darrell.
at that.
A little bit less
You may
stupid.
ask your question.
Just a little. like 10% less dumb.
So did you throw Benjamin as hard as you could to the soft curb, or did you see Benjamin struck by the vehicle?
If I didn't know any better, I think that Darrell was sitting here accusing this man of abuse. Oh, so you throwing your children? Oh, that's what you do? You know what, officer? You need to get this man. He over here tossing his children left and right and over. You know what I'm saying? If I need to hit your child, I need to be able to do that. You coming up here abusing them by throwing them out of the way. Now that is a crime. Look at Darrell. He think he's doing something. He's like, I know what you're trying to do, and it ain't gonna work. Spoiler alert, Darrell. Spoiler alert. Definitely worked.
So when the vehicle was coming and I threw Charlie, I knew that Ben was in front of us. So it was the same motion with my left arm to get Benjamin and Charlie out of the way. Obviously, I didn't get Benjamin completely out of the way of the vehicle.
Oh, Darrell, you was the
Any
devil.
idea why that was not in the summary?
I don't recall.
Grounds.
He answered it. He said, I don't know. His answer may stand.
You'll ask him again, dumbass. You know you the one that ran his son over, right? You know that, right? Darrell was a dick. Darrell was like, you throwing your kids? Oh. I ain't never even seen my kids, so I definitely didn't throw
Besides
them.
your children, the other people that you observed injured, did you immediately receive information what those injuries were at that time?
Can you repeat just to be clear of who you're talking about?
The other people that were with your group, not your children, but the other people that were with your group. Do you recall receiving information about their injuries at that time?
I did not receive information about their injuries.
So it would be fair to say you knew that they were hurt, but you didn't know the severity of it.
Exactly.
Is that a
No.
yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's a yes. Darrell, it's exactly. It's a definite yes. Oh my God. He can't even be agreed to. Like, wait, did you just agree with me? Thought I heard that wrong or something. Look at this man. He's looking like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
And besides your children, who else was with you when you went attended the parade that evening?
Well, there was 45 of us that were walking together. But to go down to the parade, it was me and my immediate family. So it was me, my children, and my wife.
Do you recall your wife being injured in any way during the incident?
No.
Do you recall where she was when the vehicle passed you?
Yes.
Where was she directly next to you, to the side of you, standing right next to you, or do you remember the general area she was at
The
that
general
moment?
area.
Yeah.
You know.
I thought I answered it. She was
Put
further
that little
to
ass hand down.
kind of as we're marching, as you see in the video, further to the left and then behind.
Just jump over the table. Just you could get to him. You could. I don't think anybody would get up and block you. I think they'll all pretend they didn't see nothing. I
And
was
she
looking
didn't
over there.
report any injuries of any kind.
I saw nothing.
She was, I believe she was 6 months pregnant at the time.
Oh!
So she went and got checked up just to make sure she wasn't injured, and no, she wasn't injured at all.
Come on, Darrell. What's your next stupid question? Go ahead.
No further questions.
Oh, none? Oh, okay.
Any redirect?
Real brief.
Oh, he stopped with that. He's like, oh, shit, she was pregnant? Oh, damn. Yeah, we don't need to be talking about her. They're going to really hate me after this. He like, that's enough. He didn't even do his closing thing he loved to do with all the people, where he asked them, do you know who the plaintiff is? Do you see the plaintiff? Have you ever talked to the plaintiff? Are you indeed following the plaintiff on Twitter? You know?
Sir, the identifications that you made in the exhibits that were shown to you on direct examination, are you 100% confident in those identifications?
Objection.
ma'am.
Hearsay.
Sorry.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that based on?
My recollection of the incident.
Thank you. Nothing further.
All right, thank you, sir.
My
You may step
eyeballs,
down.
based on my eyeballs. Look at Daryl. Fix your papers, Daryl. Fix your. He's so dead in the eyes. Look at this. What you looking at, Daryl? Who is you looking at? It don't matter who you looking at. I know they don't like you. I know that. I know they don't like you. Whoever you looking at don't like you. And that's a universal statement for you. No matter who's looking at you or who you're looking at, whoever that is, they don't like you throughout your life. Probably since you was 2. And you know it too, don't you? You're gonna nod your head. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I ain't shit. I was never gonna be shit. I don't stand for shit. I ain't shit.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you so much for your patience, as it was the court who wanted to keep moving a little bit tonight. I know we're a little bit late. I will read the instruction, and then you will be dismissed for today, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Room could be misleading, inaccurate, or incomplete. Relying on this information is unfair because the parties would not have the opportunity to refute, explain, or correct it.
You paying attention, Daryl? You gonna take some notes? I can see your pen in your little paperback Bible, your little baby piece of pen. Your tiny little piece of pen. Okay, I can see it. Okay, I see it. It ain't popping. Oh, it's built for you. It's built for you though. Your tiny little fucking hand. It's perfect. The pen is perfect. But any bigger, you wouldn't have been able to hold it. That's
Do
what
not
he
communicate
said.
with anyone about this trial
That is what he said.
or your experience as a juror while you are serving on this jury. Do not use a computer, cell phone, or other electronic device, including personal wearable electronics.
Daryl's like, don't be rubbing it in because I ain't got none of those devices. Okay? Don't be throwing it up in my. Only reason you even said that because you know they took my phone.
Applications or tools with communication capabilities to
Look at Daryl. He like, y'all happy? Are you happy now? You got me in this. This your fault, Upper. This your fault.
share any information about this case.
Yeah.
For example,
Oh,
do not
guys.
communicate by telephone, blog post, email, text message,
Oh, now he's smirking. Now he's doing a smirk. Daryl, know what you ain't gonna do is pretend to be happy. Okay? I'm gonna need for you to put on your most miserable face. And that's your face. That should be your face for all of eternity. Only face you got. Only face that you can make. Ugh, my God. You imagine he's smiling. You know his smile is worse than his frown. So you just imagine what it looks like underneath of this mask. Smell like at Jesus Christ. Let's not even talk about that.
instant message, social media post, or in any other way on or off the computer.
You're funny, Daryl.
Do not permit anyone to communicate with you about this matter, either in person, electronically, or by any other means. If anyone does so despite your telling them not to, you should report that to me.
Stare. He
I
don't even
appreciate
blink.
that it is tempting when you go home in the evening to discuss this case with another member of your household, but you may not do so. This case must be decided by
He said, oh, now you're bragging because they got people in a household and they get to live in a household and not in a car like I did. You gonna stop throwing this up in my face, Judge? Your Honor. Your Honor, you ain't about to keep doing this. Okay?
you, the jurors, based on the evidence presented in the courtroom.
your
People
head,
not
boy.
serving on this jury have not heard the evidence, and it is improper for them to influence your deliberations and decision in this case. After the trial is completed, you are free to communicate with anyone in any manner. These rules are intended to assure that jurors remain impartial throughout the trial.
Look at this.
If any juror has reason
Oh, is you plotting, Daryl? Is you gonna get them? Is you gonna get them, Daryl? Is they gonna pay? Is that what you thinking? Oh, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all think y'all so slick. You know that's what he's thinking. They are, Daryl. At least slicker than you.
to believe that another juror has violated these rules,
Look at this.
you should report
They
that
don't
to
even
me.
blink.
If jurors do not comply with these rules, it could result in a new trial.
Oh my God. Bubba is gonna love your gaze, Daryl. He's gonna appreciate your gaze. No one else in your life ever appreciated your gaze, but Bubba, oh, he's gonna appreciate it. He's gonna love it. He's gonna cherish it. Till death do you specifically part. Okay? There you go, you. Okay?
Trial involving additional time and significant expense to the parties and the taxpayers.
You want somebody to
You are to
notice.
decide the case solely on the evidence offered and received at trial. With that, you are excused for the evening. All rise for the jury, please.
Here we go. This is where his gaze gets fun. Fix your suit, Daryl. That's right. It's gonna save your life. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is this? What y'all ain't gonna do, okay, is take my shoulder pads, okay? Y'all see my shoulder pads? That's just my shoulder pads. That's just my shoulder pads. Daryl, look at this. What are you doing? Getting casket ready like this? Daryl look very, very casket ready, honey. Does he not look casket ready? Okay. Oh, that's just my shoulder pads. Ooh, that's just my shoulder pads. Ooh. Daryl rocking shoulder pads from the 80s, honey. This suit is giving me 80s vibes as well. Look at this. Ain't nobody even said nothing. What is you rolling your eyes for? Ain't nobody even said nothing. This dude is hearing things. He's hearing voices in his head. Okay. He's hearing voices in his head, for sure. You notice ain't nobody saying nothing, but he's like over here reacting like, oh, When ain't nobody even saying nothing. And now look how I'm frozen. Now I don't know what the hell he's looking at. What's even over there? Oh my God. It's like you chilling in your house, right? And then it's like I said, there's a mouse, right? You just watching TV, I really don't mind. It's late at night. You just notice, you just get this feeling like you're being watched, right? And you turn around, it's a fucking mouse just staring at your ass. Just giving you this look of, aha, got you. You like, bring your little ass right on over here if you want to. You're gonna be mangled, is what's gonna happen. This is Daryl. Daryl is the little mouse on the floor looking up like, I'm gonna get you. Is you scared? Yeah, the answer is no, Daryl. Ain't nobody scared of a Daryl but a Daryl. Okay. Ain't nobody scared of a Daryl but a Daryl. All you is crazy, and you ain't even a threat without your car, which you ain't got. That was your only weapon. Every crime you ever committed was with that car. All we had to do is take your car. You're like helpless. You're just helpless. How is you going to get along in that prison with no vehicle? That's your lifeline. You know what I'm saying? Your phone a friend. That's your only friend to phone was that car. Your mama's car / your house. Look at this. It's the eyes.
I just have a
for
couple
me,
of
y'all.
housekeeping matters, please.
Look at this shit. Look at this. Now you're looking at the judge. Was you practicing when you look to the right? I'm going to practice my eyeballs over here. Okay, now let me focus them on the judge. See if it works. See if she gets terrified.
Be seated.
Look at this.
My recollection, there's been a couple of exhibits.
He's like, all right. Giving me lady vibes, Daryl. Okay. You trying to get into the lady prison? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Daryl trying to negotiate his way into the ladies' prison now. You still gonna be the littlest bitch in the room, Daryl, even in the ladies' prison.
That were annotated and captured that I don't
Tiniest bitch in the
know were
room.
specifically moved in. I'd ask the parties to look at that and let me know if there's any requests as it relates to that. I also want to provide the parties with a copy of an incident report. This relates to an incident last week from the 6th, where I told the parties, or I asked the Sheriff's Department to provide me with a report regarding the incident with Mr. Brooks and being removed from the courtroom. And I believe he may have even filed like a use of force form or something like that, but I
yeah.
wanted to have it notated or noted.
Oh, Daryl. Oh, did they use the force on you? Was the force with them? Was the force strong with these ones? Was it? Okay. Oh, Daryl, you cry. You cry all the time. You cry like a little bitch every day. Cry like a little bitch every day. All the time. All the time. Oh my God, Daryl.
In the record, and so that incident report has been filed with me. I have a redacted report so that the sheriff's department is in compliance with that. The parties are getting an unredacted report. The unredacted will be kept on file but sealed, and then the unredacted will be and the redacted will be what's available for the public should anyone request that. So that's one thing that's coming. Then, just as a courtesy, even though I'm not required to do this, sir, I did follow up on your inmate communication form with our clerk of court, Monica Paz. She has, I have the response here, and I'm going to provide that for you.
I'm going to tell you this, and this is what she should have stopped doing. Stop giving him papers from the clerk, okay? Let him get his own shit. He wanted to be his own lawyer. Let him get his own shit, okay? Stop helping this little ungrateful bastard out. He over there trying to look tall. Trying to be tall in his chair. I'm tall. I'm not little. I'm a big boy. Boy. Yes, you are, Daryl. Yes, you are. And by yes, you are, I mean, no, you're not, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do, okay? It's always fun to poke fun at Daryl, okay? Y'all behave, because I ain't going to do it. Absolutely not. I just can't. It's too crazy out here. People out here bothering me. And so I can't help it. But y'all can. So y'all behave. So at least somebody's doing it. Because like I said, it ain't going to be me. Okay? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Indeed, she do. She definitely do. You know she do. Okay? Peace.